Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're listening to the What It Do podcast.
Yeah. If we get pulled, we get pulled.
Yeah. Hopefully, it won't get pulled too much.
Yeah.
But hey, guys, welcome back to another episode of the What It Do podcast, man. In the studio this week, man, Mr. Gavin. How do you say your last name?
Mascoro Siniceros.
Siniceros.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here, man.
Glad to be here.
Welcome. Oh, dude. I watched some of your clips on Facebook because that's what I want to ask you earlier. I'm like, hey, that video you showed us, was it on Facebook?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
But it's soon going to be. But man, dude, it's got some talent, bro.
Thank you.
I like that. What's it called? That I was watching this one clip, right? And he kind of does this little thing, right? And then he just fucking launches his fucking foot, man, and gets that dude right in the fucking chin. And I was like, dude, that takes some fucking skill, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I think you called it your signature move.
Yeah, it is because that's my first time ever doing it in a fight. I would always do it in training, shadow boxing, sparring. And my teammates, they were like, hey, man, why are you always doing that to us? But we never see you doing a fight. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I'll do it my next fight.
Oh,
and
fucking A.
I'm glad it landed.
Yeah.
That was really good for me.
Dude, I was watching some clips, man. I was like, dude, that's badass.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never get in a ring. I'm too afraid to get hit in the face. But I mean, I guess it just takes... I mean, just the training aspect of it looks fucking insane, man. I couldn't take it. I couldn't do it. But
I'm sure the training.
Kudos.
Actually, I could probably ask you. The training is probably harder than the actual fight.
Yes, the training, the dieting, cutting weight, that's the hardest. The fight is the easiest day. I'm having fun in there. I'm still, I wouldn't say panic, but I get anxious. I start getting, I guess, in my head, and I start thinking. But as soon as that bell starts and I get that first hit, whether it's me or him, I'm a lot better. Like, all right, now we're gonna fight.
Oh no shit! You do like a clearing of the brain, right?
Yeah,
Clearing of the mind.
It's like I'll be nervous as soon as I walk in that cage and they shut the door. Sometimes I'm like, man, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then I see him walking in. I'm like, oh, we're about to do it. And as soon as the bell starts, as soon as he hits me first or I hit him, it don't matter. It's like, all right, I'm good now. Let's finish
so
it.
you just knock that jitter out.
Yeah.
Man, that's badass, man.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Yeah. So how does the training go, man, before a fight?
So usually a full camp is 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
The longest I've ever done was probably 14 weeks, which to me that's probably a little too long because there's a thing called burning yourself out, and I'll get to that in a minute. But 6 to 8 weeks, and what it looks like for me is I'll be at the gym. I gotta be there at 5 a.m. and that's my strength and conditioning. Whether it's like fitness, speed and agility, lifting heavy, maxing out, it could be either one of those days. And it's usually Monday through Thursday because my coach will let us have Friday off for sparring, so we could perform pretty good in sparring.
Okay.
And after that, I go back at 9 a.m. because I do private lessons throughout the day. I get paid to train now and do private lessons. Yes, ever since I became a pro, that's my job now. So I'm very blessed to have that.
That's cool.
And I go back at 9 a.m. to do private lessons, and after that lesson, I'll run for about 3 miles, hit the weights again. Once lunchtime comes, eat lunch, go home, come back around 5:30 and do my main classes, which is stand-up. Whether it's mitts, kick shields, bags, the skill. Like, that's what we're doing. It's just skill.
Yeah.
All the strength and conditioning was done. Now it's just touching up on your skill.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a full time. Well, you get more done in you get more stuff done before lunch than most people, man. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's every day. And that's not even the hardest part. The hardest part is the dieting.
Yeah.
Cutting weight. So I walk around about 170.
Okay.
I got to make 145 every fight.
Jesus.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Whoa.
You have to. Now, I'm not real familiar about the weighing part of it. So, what you 145.
Yes, sir.
That when you go to weigh in, that's what you have to weigh, that or below, right?
25-pound cut.
Yes.
Jesus,
you can weigh, if it's a regular fight, like just a basic fight, they'll give you a pound, 146.
Okay.
If it's a title fight, it has to be 45 on the dot or below. So basic fight, 145 to 146.
Okay.
And it's not like I weigh 145 the day of the fight, because as soon as I weigh that, I rehydrate, I eat, and I'm like 165 the day of the fight.
Yeah.
So it's like a sanctioned cheating we do, but we have to do it. Also, it keeps us kind of light on our feet the next day.
Oh, I imagine it does. God damn, that's crazy.
Is a lot of that water weight?
Most of it, yes.
Yeah.
The last week, it's really nothing but water weight. We do, it's called a water load. So what you're doing is you're drinking a bunch of water.
Mm-hmm.
Flush out a lot of water. You're like drinking so much water that your body's trying to get rid of it, and then it's getting out most of what you're putting in.
Okay.
So usually the morning of weigh-ins, let's say if I got 4 hours to weigh-ins, usually I'm like 5 pounds from making the weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll either do the sauna or the hot bath, and I like the hot bath the most. And it's hard doing it by yourself, and I'm real thankful that I have my teammates to help me out.
Yeah.
Lift me up at my weakest, because you'd be surprised how hard it is just to stand up or
after
get
something
up.
like that. Yeah,
get up after you're cutting those pounds, because 5 pounds feels like 10 pounds. Like when you're already at your weakest, you're already hungry, dehydrated, you still got to lose 5 more pounds. It just feels like 10 more pounds coming off of you.
God. Dude, that's fucking mind blowing, man. I mean, you hear it, you know, but of course you just hear it from people. You never hear it from someone right in front of me. The way you got to lose that. So after your weigh in, you got your rehydration. Mm-hmm. Like, what's the point from the weigh in to the fight?
I feel that when you weigh in,
mm-hmm.
like the hard work is already done.
Okay.
Now it's just to go have fun.
Okay.
Like to me, like as soon as I make weight, I'm happy. Like, all right, the hard work's done. Now I get to go have fun the next day. I get to really show what I have in the bag.
That final weigh-in, is that 24 hours before the fight or?
Yes.
24 hours?
Okay.
Maybe a little more for me because I fight a little later at night. So we weigh in at 3. I didn't fight till like almost 10 o'clock on my last fight. So a little more for me, a little less for some others. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So what is that? From your weigh-in, any idea what you weigh in before you get in the ring?
I usually check. I'm usually about 165.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So you gain another 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And I gain it within like 8 hours.
No kidding.
Like,
but you're not balling out and going like having a cheeseburger.
No, of course not.
Like
No, I'm still keeping it pretty light, still healthy.
Uh-huh.
The main thing is fluids.
Okay.
Rehydrate. That's the key. Okay?
Like with water, Gatorade.
Water, Pedialytes.
Okay.
Lime, salt, honey. Like hydrating, like the right way, not that.
Because I couldn't imagine what that feels like. You know, you're trying to cut weight and then you're trying to rehydrate. Of course, water alone is not going to do it.
No, it's not going to do nothing. It's just going to make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So it's a process for you, you know,
yeah.
and I think when you have weight cutting with fight, I think it makes you more hungry for the fight. So when you weigh in and after you make the weigh and you get to drink your hydration drink, you get to eat and not have to worry about it. I think it just puts more drive into like, all right, you know, the hard work's done now.
Yeah.
I got to go fight this
ready
guy.
to go now.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah.
I almost see that as kind of like this old, maybe something like caught in the fucking DNA, you know? Because, you know, back in the day when people were chasing their food, you know, so they were going days without eating, you know? So you're right. You would sit there and they would, you know, take the fucking deer or whatever was down, you know? It's like, all right, the fucking work's over. And it's like, man, you get this animalistic type of, you know, let's go.
That primal.
Yeah, just primal feeling, man. And that's fucking, I wish some people could, I mean, I've been there. Of course, that was a long time ago when I was doing fucking, you know, the shit that I was doing. But, you know, it's a weird feeling that people should fucking, you got to experience it once. At least once.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, for most people, it's like, dude, the way your lifestyle, your McDonald's and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know, bro, that's making you feel like shit.
Yeah.
You know? And if you ever get into one of these little training regimens, of course, obviously you're not going to get in a ring and shit and fight somebody, you know? But
try to do like a fighter's diet.
Yeah. And, you know, at half speed, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, we're going to do half of it. We're not going to go 9 weeks or 14 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to do it for a cool 3 weeks, man. You know, that's all I need, just 3 weeks. And I guarantee you'll have a different mindset.
Oh, yeah.
When it's all said and done.
Yeah.
And, you know, like with weight cutting, I feel like it makes me more grateful for food.
Oh.
Because, like, I look at a lot of people, like,
that indulge
younger people or even people that older than me. I'm just like, man, I don't know what food is until you can't have it.
Yeah.
Until you look at the time and you're like, man, I still got to wait 28 hours till I can eat or even drink water. because I got to stay this close to lose the rest of these pounds the next morning.
That's some discipline right there.
Hell yeah, that's some discipline.
Yeah, and it hurts, man. Like, you know, there's times after weighing, sometimes I shed a tear because I'm like, it's over. I did it. I did it.
I can eat.
Those hunger pains.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
Props to you, man. Because
Seriously.
man,
Yeah,
that's rough.
Well, that's a whole different mindset you
Has
gotta
to be,
have,
yeah.
man. You know, most guys, of course, obviously me, I'm not fucking skinny. I give in all the time. The bitch inside me wins a lot. You know, so and I give props, man. Like I'm trying. Like I am working out. I am trying. I'm trying to get back to where into my habit. You know, I still
Right.
got another week before they say 21 days to build a habit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a hard.
Probably the hardest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I'm just like I'm ready. Just what's that burger at? You know, of course. I mean, it's cool. Goddamn, I can't even talk. I'd like to have people just to even just try to, because it's hard. I mean, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, right? And I know it's kind of a give up thing, but being fat's hard.
Yes.
It is. It's fucking hard. It's.
I'm sure it's hard on your body.
Oh yeah, but it's where you try to put it in the work and it's so fucking hard and you're overweight and shit like that, and then you want the result at the end of the week. So I'm like, I want to keep going. But it's a week, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, and you're like, damn it, I put all that work and I lost 2 pounds. What the fuck?
You got to choose your hard.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
I just saw a quote of that on Facebook. Choose your hard. Do you want to be obese and, you know, living like that, or do you want to be in shape and watching what you eat?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Both of them are hard.
Yeah, both of them hard.
Both
But
of them are
choose which
fucking
one
hard.
you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Instead of being fit, you're gonna that's gonna be harder longer because you get to live longer.
Yeah.
I know that's a bullshit mentality to have, you know, but I'm just like, oh fuck, it's so hard, dude. Like I've worked out muscles that I haven't worked out in years, and I'm like, damn, everything fucking hurts. And why does this is dumb?
Oh, at the very beginning for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Because I mean, those muscles never got any use. So
Yeah, I was like, dude,
you're like, I didn't even know it's supposed to hurt right there. You know?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck, man? Why is it hurts when I fucking try to bend over? Or you ever had a good leg workout, man?
Yeah.
After a good a good leg workout, you start to really ask yourself, why do they make toilets so short? You know, because I'm like, dude, it's so far down there.
I don't know if I asked you already, but have you had the day yet where you go to shampoo your hair and your arms are so sore you can't pick your arms up, so you just duck your head down?
Yes. Or I've even done it where I put because I got a little thing where my loofah hangs, and I'll put soap on there and I'll rub my head on it. You know, I'm like, dude, I got to. I've had those days. I've had the days where I'm like, it's gonna be so fucking hard to wipe my own butt. I was like, I need a bidet.
It'll get better though.
Yeah, it'll get better.
It'll get better.
But then again, I let myself go. I'll admit it. You know, you let yourself get into the. I
get
got comfortable.
yeah, you get comfortable.
I indulge in my spoils. You know, but then there's people like Gavin, where it's like, this dude wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, gets shit done, a lot more than shit that I get done before fucking lunch. You know. But man, that's badass. So when's your? I know you just had a fight. You know, and of course I was in Arlington.
Got robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like bad.
Oh man, that must fucking at the end of the night that must just suck.
No,
man.
it does, because it's like, man, I really can't leave it to the judges. You know,
Yeah.
I'll take that on me. I really can't leave it to these guys, because either they're not watching or they're just nitpicking.
Yeah.
Because the whole crowd was booing. Even my opponent's crowd was cheering me on, saying I should have won. And he even went to my locker room and said, "Man, I don't
What happened.
I don't understand what happened. Like, you should have won."
Yeah.
But I'm just like, you know, it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it hurts more to keep that than what I'm going through. But I'm just like, it's all good.
Yeah.
It gets shown on my record, but everybody knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Split decision is like you didn't win, you didn't lose, kind of deal, right?
Split's like pretty much barely.
Oh,
He
okay.
barely won. Unanimous means he won. He got all the judges'
Yeah.
scores. Split means I got one, he got one, and the other one gave the most to the other person.
Okay.
So,
I would have been like, which one of you motherfuckers wasn't watching?
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking. I mean, what does that make? How does that make you? Does that prep you anything for like the next one? It's like, nah, man, I'm gonna make this definitively a fucking win for me next time.
So pretty much it makes me think like, man, I can't leave it to the judges. I have to make sure that it's a official win.
Undeniable.
Yeah.
Yeah, undeniable. Which that's literally what it was my last fight. It was literally undeniable, but I really have to stop them. And I will say I should have pushed it maybe like a few seconds more, like in every round. Like just that probably would have sealed the deal for me because I thought I did enough to seal the win. But I think you just have to keep pushing it till
absolutely
till the bell rings.
Yeah.
But my next fight will be May 15th, back in Arlington.
Okay.
And I don't know who I'm fighting yet. Haven't got the matchup yet.
Yeah.
But it's just finishing the deal.
Dude, you gotta send us a reminder, man, because I'm sure it'll be out there somewhere where we can.
Yes, I'll definitely send it.
Yeah, dude, because it'd be cool to have that and kind of stream it up here, man. Just check that shit
it's
out.
pay-per-view. They have their own link.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's what me and my coach and both my coaches, Henry and Carl, are going to work on is more speed, more agility, more power punching. Because, a lot of people think that with fighting that the more skill you practice, that you're going to get better. You're really not. You become the fighter that you are. Like that you're already the fighter that you are. You're not going to get – you pretty much don't change the way you fight. You are the fighter that you are. You're not going to get any better than what you are now because you hit a certain point and that's where you're at. So that's where speed comes in, strength and conditioning, agility, building the little muscles and little talents you have in your muscles to to improve the fighter that you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people think that punching mitts all the time or punching the bag all the time or doing this skill, doing that skill is going to help you, but it's really not.
Yeah,
you're going to stay where you're at.
Okay.
You could be at the highest level and you're going to stay at that level, but doing the conditioning is what's going to help you become.
So you're just like tweaking your.
Yes, you're making it better, but because you're staying the fighter that you're at.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm the fighter that I am, and nobody's going to change that about me. There's been many times where people try to change the fighter that I am. You can't.
Like what do you change you how?
The way I fight.
Okay.
And I know I don't fight bad. You are the fighter that you are, whether you fight, with volume, whether you fight like a brawler or you fight just like a technical fighter. You can't change the fighter that you are, no matter how hard you try.
We could just make you faster, stronger.
That's just your natural.
You could just become better at being
that fighter. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
Damn, that makes sense.
Because there's a saying, different fighters make fights. Whether if it's a brawler versus a technical fighter, different skills make fights.
Yeah.
That's what's the beauty of a fight.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and watching like some MMA fights, like UFC, sometimes you'll see somebody's a great stand-up fighter and somebody else is a great, let's just say, ground fighter, and somebody will just I'm gonna change it up so I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna change my style up. I'm gonna fight his fight. And usually they lose trying to do that because it's like, wait, you're already great at what you do. Why are you trying to change up your game to something that he's great at? That you shouldn't do that.
The one that was real noticeable for me was Ronda Rousey.
Exactly.
She did. And I'm just like, I'm like, what are you doing? You're a fucking grappler, man. Why are you standing up with this chick? That's where you're in her lane.
Yep.
But
I think a lot of it is the overconfidence. Like, I can change my game now because I'm so damn good. And I'm gonna take her same fight. I'm gonna beat her at her own fight, and she just just didn't work.
Well, no, it was clearly that shit didn't work.
No.
I watch MMA, and I don't understand a lot of it. Of course, you told me a lot. Joe told me, Snoop, told me a lot, and I'm like, I didn't know what pass the guard was or shit like that, But I was sitting there watching that, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm the most frustrated. If I was her coach, I'd be pissed. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Of course, obviously they train for that shit, but I'm like, you can't go toe to toe with somebody like that,
Yeah, no.
And it was clear as day, obviously, because she got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, she really did. I think it's funny sometimes, like when I'm watching a fight and the crowd will start booing when the fight goes to the ground and it becomes a grappling match. But I feel like
they don't understand.
I get it. Yeah, I get into it because I'm like really watching their skill level, so you can really see their skills of what they're trying to do.
Yes.
But everybody else is mad because they don't understand that. They just want to see people knock each other out.
Yeah, they want blood. That's what they want.
Yeah, they want blood.
So you're right. They don't understand the technical shit, because you got two guys that are on the ground and they're trying to go for a fucking submission.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you don't understand what the work that's being done. And to me, it's like that'll get you more tired than being standing up.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, it definitely will.
You know, so I mean, do you do a lot of groundwork?
I do.
You do.
But if I know I can pick you apart standing, I'll just keep you standing.
Oh, okay.
If I see the takedown, I'll go for it. The last guy I fought, he was a really good wrestler.
Okay.
And I took him down once, but he was pretty hard to take down. So I just kept it standing because the whole time he was trying to take me down.
Yeah.
He took me down once and I got right back up. He didn't take me down since.
Well, as a fighter, you understand that. You're like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm not going to go on the ground with this guy.
Yeah. And the way I think with wrestlers, as long as I don't let them take me down, sometimes I fight for 5 minutes. So sometimes I'll just wait. Like, how long are you going to try to take me down?
Yeah.
Like, can you keep doing that for 5 minutes? And that's exactly what happened. Like, yeah, you're tired now. Now we're going to stand up and fight.
Yeah. They get wore out trying to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So how long are your rounds?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yes.
Okay.
When I fight for a championship, it'll be 5 rounds, 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, you're just adding, you're adding another 2 rounds. I couldn't imagine the fucking draw it takes on, the toll it takes on somebody.
Well, that's where that running 3 miles comes in. And
yeah.
His cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that every day?
Yes.
3 miles every day?
For the most part, yeah.
Fuck. Goddamn. I was like, I walk half a mile every day.
You know, the Diaz
On the
brothers,
treadmill.
those guys are big time into their cardio.
Oh, yeah.
Like heavily into their cardio.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, I think they'll do like these triathlons just for fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, biking, running, and swimming, which that's fucking hard. You know, like that's hard. And they're just doing it for fun, just to keep their level of cardio.
Which one was it that was swimming for fucking Alcatraz? Back to that was Nick, right?
It was Nate.
It was Nate.
It was Nate, yes.
I'm like,
Dude's
dude,
crazy.
you're swimming in shark-infested water to a fucking island.
He's like,
coming
I'll wrestle
back.
that shark.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts, bro. But I mean, that just tells you what kind of breed of fucking person that is.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It's a different
That's
person.
crazy. You're going to swim Nasworthy?
Man, sometimes in Nasworthy, I'm like, man, what's in here?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm too afraid of Nasworthy. You don't know, try to swim that son of a bitch and get caught in a trout line or something.
Yeah. Get a hook in your
Oh,
foot.
yeah. Don't need all that.
Yeah. Especially in that kind of water, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's all murky and brown. I'm like, I don't know if this is water. But I'm like, okay. Damn, well, that's badass, man. So you said you've been doing this since you were 14 years old.
Yeah. I really started when I was 10, karate, and my first coach at the time would make me stay with the adults. I would do the kids class, and he would tell me to stay, which was another hour. And of course, as a kid, I'm like, man, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But it was kickboxing and MMA.
Okay.
So he would make me stay, and a few other guys stay. And 14 was when I really decided what I wanted to do, which was become a professional fighter. From 10 to like 13, I was like on and off. You know, doing football for school, you know. And when I turned 14, I'm like, all right, I know what I want to do. So I started dedicating my life to that. And that's when Henry became my coach, because he took the gym over.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. What gym was this?
Angelo MMA.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's on North Chadbourne.
Oh, no. I'm thinking... I'm over thinking you're older than you really are. You're just 24 years old. I forgot.
Has it always been called that, or did the name change?
It used to be called, when I first started, it was called Angelo Martial Arts Center. And when Henry took it over, Henry and my other coach, Carla, they called it Angelo MMA.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So you're from San Angelo then?
Yes, born and raised.
Mm-hmm. Lakeview, Central?
I went to Central.
Went to Central, okay.
I like that we always ask.
I got to. See where
Because they just
at.
start. If he says Lakeview, and he's like, oh, no, sorry,
No side pride. Just so I can poke at Oscar a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It's like, one Abraham, zero Oscar.
We should start taking a fucking tally.
Literally.
How many people having where they graduated from?
For some reason, it just,
Yeah, Central was whack anyway. That school was something else, man.
Oh, man, I loved it. I thought it was
I
fun.
liked it.
All the way until they kicked you out.
Oh.
Yeah, all the way till they kicked me out. Yeah, I guess I was too busy having fun. I guess I didn't really didn't take in the education.
At least you got kicked out. At least you didn't quit, you know.
Oh, there you
I'd
go.
rather you
There
get
you
kicked
go.
out than quit.
Yeah,
You're not a quitter.
No, I was there, man. I was like, dude, come on, man, one more month, dude, I graduate. Nope.
Dang,
pack
just
your
a month.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
bye,
bro.
Oscar.
Yeah, that
Pack your
sucks.
shit and get out. And I'm like, but why? I was like, just let me finish, man. Which is crazy because, I mean, I think that summer I was like, I'm gonna go get my GED. You know, at least I have that. You know, fuck, I was in and out quick as shit. And they're like, dude, if you would have just spent that much time with your schoolwork, and I'm like, this is quick. I was like, if I knew you could have done this, I would have done this a year ago. You know, but then again, I mean, you don't know.
You learn.
Yeah, you live and you learn, and you get loves. But yeah,
When's your next fight?
May 15th.
May 15th.
I don't know who I'm fighting at, but it'll be posted pretty soon.
Okay.
I actually have this week off, which I'm enjoying it, as y'all can see.
hell yeah.
Good for you.
Then next Monday, we're hitting it back, getting ready for May 15th.
Okay.
Seal the deal, because
Back to
I got to,
camp.
get
Yeah.
that win. I mean, I should have got the win. Like, I'm still pretty pissed about it. Everybody's pissed. I'm just like, I don't know what y'all people are seeing.
Yeah.
I know it's because y'all have too much pride with the hometown boy winning, but I won that fight. Plus, he
Yeah.
knows it too, but.
That's
Well,
why
at least he can admit it. You
Yes.
know. I mean,
no, I'll give him props. He's a good
Yeah.
guy. At least he admitted it. Great guy, very sportsman, like very
Yeah.
respectful. He did have not his main coach, but another guy in his corner that was talking bad to my coach, saying that he really won.
uh-huh. I was
And
like,
that whole time, that guy was like shaking his head down. But
Yeah.
my manager said, "Quit lying to him." So
yeah.
that's when he came to my locker room and shook my hand. You should have won, but all respect to him, and I hope he wins his next one. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I have no bad blood towards any person.
Oh, that's badass, man. That's,
when y'all actually got to the fight, do you feel like y'all were weighing right about the same for fight time, or
he was. I mean, maybe he was pretty thick. He was probably maybe the same, maybe a little bit smaller. I was a little bit taller.
okay,
He was 5'6", I was 5'7".
okay,
So, I usually fight guys that are about 5'10", 5'11", sometimes 6'1". So
Dang.
this was the first guy in a while.
do you ever have any issues with like somebody's reach whenever they're that much, like 3 or 4 inches taller?
I
than
honestly
you?
feel like it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more room to punch.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. God damn, yeah. God damn, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Plus, I kind of like being the smaller guy.
The underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't expect it, and then all of a sudden they get hit, and you're like, "What the hell was that?"
Where'd you go? What was that? Chris Tucker was like, which one of y'all hit me? That's funny. Damn,
Oh,
that's
that's cool,
I mean, dude, I give you props, man. Because I mean, like I said, I've been watching the sport. It's one of the few sports that I actually sit down and pay attention to, even though I'm not real, an avid watcher. But still, I mean, it's like just the different styles that are out there. You know,
Yes.
the way different people fight. Like you're right, you were talking about Nate Diaz. You know, he can just go fucking. It's like, does dude not get gassed? It's just I'm watching him. I'm like, he just takes the fucking punches and keeps fucking going.
yeah.
So I don't know, how do you condition that? I think you're just born with that, right?
That's hard to do. Take a punch and keep going, because you take enough body punches, man. Almost everybody goes down. But those guys are different. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Those guys will be covered in blood, taking all kinds of punches, and still fired up to go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's something different about everybody. You know what I mean? That's their
Oh,
thing.
yeah. That's why I pick who I talk shit to. I'm like,
Let me see your ears.
yeah, if I see cauliflower ears, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll watch my words with this guy. It's
Yeah,
like,
when I asked Gavin earlier, I was like, "Are you a boxer or MMA?" And he showed me his ears. So I'm like, "Okay, I won't mess with you then."
but that comes from just constant chingazos to the ear.
Yeah, chingazos to the ear, or
The mat.
like rubbing on the mat, like your
Okay.
head grinding or their head grinding on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit more because my face grid on the fence, and I think it got my ears.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I had the Monday I had scratches on my face. It wasn't even from my opponent. It was from he grid my face on the fence. And the fence got me right here. So, but I promise you, during the fight, you don't feel nothing.
Oh no, your
You don't feel
adrenaline's
nothing.
going. Yeah.
It's after. You'll feel it. Not even after. The next day. The next day, I was like,
One of
man.
my ribs hurt.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
next day, I was like, man, I'm kind of sore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I'm like, how does that? I mean, how bad do you feel the next day, and how long does it last? We're just like, oh man, I'm getting over.
So it depends on what kind of fight it was. My pro debut, I was hurting. And it was we went all the way, and it was back and forth. Like every time he hit me, I hit him. And what really hurt me the most was when my shoulder dislocated twice in the first round and the second round. You know, props to him too. You know, he's a great fighter. But we went all the way. Like we did not stop once. Got fired tonight.
Yeah.
But that next day, this was hurting. Like I couldn't walk. I had a hard time walking. My calf was like really tight. Like I was limping. So You know, he probably felt the same way.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
Every sharing chingazo for chingazo. Yeah, I'm sure you don't feel great.
No, it was a back and forth battle.
Yeah.
So it depends how the fight goes. Like,
So when you sit there and you're sitting there fighting, man, your fucking shoulder comes dislocated. You know, who pops that shit back in?
it popped in itself.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, like it was out for like a second, then it went back in, maybe
Yeah.
less than a second. But the thing is, when it would go back in, I would lose power in my arm. Like I couldn't. It felt like it was asleep, so I couldn't.
Yeah, the numbness.
I didn't have any like power in it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could still use it, but it wasn't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
And then I tried.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm a right-handed.
You're
fighter.
right-handed. Oh,
Then
okay.
the second round, I tried hitting hard again, popped out again. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just give it everything I got. Whether it's gonna keep popping out, just finish the fight. My only goal was to finish the fight.
Yeah.
That was it. I didn't care about winning. None of that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the fight in style, and that's what we did.
When that shoulder pops out, does it hurt?
Hell yeah, it hurts.
It does.
The
Okay.
adrenaline didn't do nothing for that.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, if it stays there. Of course, I've never had anything to slip, fucking have anything slip like that, so I don't know what that feels like.
I haven't.
Yeah. Because that's.
It doesn't look fun at all.
I've
seen it. Yeah.
Because I mean, if it pops out and you said it pops right back in, but you lose everything, I guess it's kind of pinching on a nerve or it stretched a nerve.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
It was. It's been happening to me for a while, since I was like 22, and like I said, I never really took care of it because it would happen every 4 to 6 months. But when it happened, it would hurt. So after my pro debut, I'm like, I think I need to go get this checked out.
Yeah.
So I got it checked out, and they were saying your shoulder has been falling out, and I had it's called a band cardiac lesion. So pretty much just cartilage around the glenoid.
Okay.
And the glenoid's where the shoulder bone sits on.
So
my shoulder would
couldn't
go.
pocket
It would
properly.
go down.
Yeah.
It wouldn't dislocate like out.
like slip.
It would slip out. So I had a tear in my
Yes.
cartilage
Jeez.
from the bone, and it would grind against the bone so much that I lost a little bit of bone in that corner. Not too much to where like I needed the surgery. So they wanted me to do the surgery, but they said I didn't really have to. So I avoided the surgery at all costs because that was like a year layoff.
Yeah.
I couldn't take that. I just went pro. So I've been doing my PT, taking some good supplements that I needed. And my last fight, it did not bother me once. And honestly,
Oh shit. Okay.
to be 100% honest, as soon as the bell started, I kind of forgot about my shoulder.
Wow.
And I was swinging as hard as I could. And it was after the fight, I was like, my shoulder didn't pop out once. I just forgot about that.
Yeah.
So it felt great. So the only thing I do now, I just keep doing my shoulder workouts, taking my supplements, and that's just something I'm not going to stop. So just to make sure it's 100%.
Well, any way to avoid surgery, man, because
Exactly,
it
'cause,
doesn't seem like people recover back to 100%.
Exactly. You know, when people have surgery, I feel like it's not the same no more. Like they're just
something's different.
Yeah, something's different. They can't perform the way they used to. So, if there's anything I could do to avoid it, that's exactly what I did.
Well, I mean, you would think, right, with all the stuff that we got and the way your body functions, you know, that I think more of that, you know, physical therapy and taking your fucking with the new science and shit that's coming out, the body tends to basically regrow all everything else. Why couldn't it regrow that little piece of bone that you had wore out and stuff like that? So I think to me, it almost seems like some of these doctors just like, I just want to cut. You know?
They just want money.
Yeah, I just want to get in there.
And for my surgery, it would have been like $60K. I'm just like, I just went pro, so I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. I mean, I'm not saying my family's poor, but I don't come from a high class family either.
Yeah.
You know, I come from a working family. You know, working 2-3 jobs. You know, working parents, and you know, supporting. So.
Yeah, $60,000, man. Especially when you come up like that, it's hard money to come across.
Yeah, you know, I don't think. Well, now probably, but when I was growing up, I don't think anyone made that kind of money when I was growing up. So
no. So I mean, it must be hell for insurances to insure you.
So I'm just like, I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
I did my research and I found the solution. So obviously it worked.
Oh yeah, that's badass.
Just keep it going.
Yeah,
keep it healthy.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, man. You have to, because like we talked about this last time with JoJo, right? Or with Jamon. It's like they're just so quick to give you medication, so quick to want to cut you, so quick to want to do stuff. I'm like, can we just explore different options? You
exactly.
know? Something where I'm not going to be out a damn year, or I'm not going to get addicted to a goddamn pill that you gave me.
Or
you know,
the pill's not going to mess up my liver or my kidneys or, it's not going to affect me in another way. Because, I do believe medication is not good for you.
Oh, no.
I believe the best medication is natural foods, natural remedies, And I do believe a lot of people have died from medication that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Misdiagnosed.
Exactly. Yeah. And, I had a few friends from the gym that they went to the doctor, and the first thing they told them, stop working out.
That's insane.
Stop moving. I'm like, you're supposed to work out. You're supposed to move. Yeah. That's good for you. Instead, they're like, take this. Yeah. And stay home.
And what's sad, they're probably being told this, right, by a fucking doctor who's overweight himself.
Exactly.
Unhealthy himself. And it's like, look, man, you're just working too hard. Mm-hmm. You need to just, stop.
They'll probably tell you to quit fighting. He'd be like, you know what?
Oh, dude.
Don't fight. That's probably what they would say. Yeah.
It's just so mind blowing. I'm like, look at where I'm getting this advice from. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. We're going to have a really good one coming up here pretty soon. We're going to get into the natural holistic remedies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's in the works right now. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready for all this information, man. Because, I mean, like I've been saying this before and I'll continue to keep saying it again. Like every medication that's out there, its active ingredient comes from something natural. It's already here.
Yeah. They just synthesize it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're just taking something that's already natural that you could take from yourself, but they're like, well, we're going to change like something in it and make it ours,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what they do.
And I'm like, and if I just take whatever that is that comes from whatever plant and just take it in moderation, or take it, prescribe myself this shit where it's like, oh, you need to just, oh, God damn it, what's the word? You need to just like medicate yourself, with this plant. And it may not work as fast as these medications that they synthesize.
Yeah.
But if I just make it my daily routine,
I'll get that result.
Yeah, I'll get the result either way. Mm-hmm. I'll just do it in a long span where I'm not ruining my liver. I'm not ruining my heart. I'm not, next thing you know, I'm having to take kidneys out because
crazy side effects probably.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a pretty big regimen of like different supplements that you take daily, or is it?
So I do take it's called liver and bone marrow. It's actually George St. Pierre's company. Okay. His is all natural based. And I've been getting into
that's my favorite fighter
like kidney supplements, liver supplements, and I've been taking them and I feel great. They're pretty much natural vitamins from natural living organisms.
Okay.
Like cows, like their own organs into pills.
Yeah.
Capsules. And I feel great when I take them. And actually, I was taking some of his supplements, like the bone matrix, bone marrow, and that helped a lot with my shoulder.
Yeah.
And it was all natural. It wasn't anything synthetic or preservatives added. It was all natural.
That's the way to go.
I do like to take creatine a lot. I feel like that's a natural steroid for me, and it helps me like on the daily when I wake up at 5 a.m. Like that's my morning coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel great after taking 2 doses of that.
Huh.
But I tried to stay away from like energy drinks.
Okay.
I do take protein. I try to stick with natural protein. I try to stay from like the ones with all the preservatives. Anything that says corn syrup,
you stay away from it.
I stay away. No. I if it's in there, I'm like, nope, I will not take it. I don't care what brand it is.
Yeah.
Yes. And for my vitamins, I take it's pretty much an all-men's vitamins. It has your vitamin B12, your vitamin C, your vitamin D, anything your body needs to just feel good, because I try to make sure I'm not lacking a mineral.
Oh, I got you.
Because usually when you're lacking something, it's going to show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Either you're going to feel it or it's going to show on your body. So
absolutely.
I just try to keep my body at the peak of its performance. And I do believe it has to do with nutrients.
Oh,
because I see a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys in my gym that eat like shit, and they're great fighters. They could be great fighters, but they just gas out so much. They don't feel good. I'm like, it's because
it's the food you're eating.
It's the food you're eating. Put bad gas in a truck. It's not going to run right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm on it. Like I said, shout out to JoJo. I did buy that liver cleanse supplement. I did. I haven't taken it yet because I'm like,
you have to take some probiotics 2 weeks before you start that.
Oh, well, I haven't even opened it yet because I'm trying to gas
I'm
myself
sorry.
up.
I'm thinking of the ivermectin cleanse.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You might reach out to him, make sure there's no anything you need to do before you start the cleanse. But yeah, I haven't been. So you already went up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Well, I ordered. Well, he
you
sent me
ordered
the bottle and I ordered it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was sitting on the couch. My fat ass was sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I'm here. I'll order the same shit. And then I kind of do regret it because I should have gone. I should have gone in there because I had questions. Of course, this is who we're trying to get into the studio too. Kind of like, hey man, explain to me because there's a lot of us out there that kind of need the help. I was, of course, last night, man. I was watching this other podcast with Rhonda. Anyway, she's a doctor and she was talking about all the microplastics and the shit that we have every day. And there's this cleanse that I guess there's a protocol cleanse that she has, right? And it's basically to help flush all the plastics and shit like that.
Yes.
And then we're talking, of course, her and Joe Rogan were talking about this one dude. He went on this cleanse, and he had a testosterone level of like 250, just by doing this cleanse, not taking supplements, not taking anything. They retested him 6 weeks later. His testosterone was at 1,200.
Wow.
Just by cleansing all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it was mind blowing because he's like, with this whole cleanse that they do, they of course they still drink coffee, but everything they swap out their coffee machine because the coffee machine has plastics in it. Mm-hmm. The regular styrofoam cups or the plastic paper cups, they do away with those because the inside's lined with plastic. So they were switching over to all stainless steel and glass, and they were just like, that's what the majority of the cleanse is. And I was just like, well, that's kind of fucking, I think this is the same lady 5 years ago said that, everybody ingests a credit card's worth of plastic a week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I'm
That's
like,
a lot.
that's, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
that's a
lot.
lot.
I was like, they're finding little plastic pieces in the brain, in the guy's nuts, these fucking kids, their taints are shrinking, and it's all because of the just plastics that we're constantly being bombarded with. Because I'm like, what doesn't have plastic? You think, hey, I'm drinking out of an aluminum can. There's a plastic liner inside this. There you go. I'm drinking that shit.
Yeah. Water bottles.
Yeah. Dude. Which it got me too, though, because I'm like, I picked up a water bottle one time and I picked it up towards the light and I'm sitting there looking at it and you can see these tiny little stringy things in it. And I'm like, damn, that's plastic.
Yep.
And I'm like, I never really paid attention to that. And then I I remember one time I would sit there and pick up my water bottle and drink it. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that? What's in my throat? God damn it. When you really think about it, it's a piece of plastic. You just put down your goddamn throat.
And I just saw this, but the best thing to kill all that is drink out of copper.
Yeah.
Copper kills
Copper cups. Yep.
everything. It sends an electric shock to the water, and anything that's not natural in it just kills it.
Does that make sense?
What's
Yes.
crazy is people that are got a lot of money, they're building their new houses, right? They do 100% copper piping all the way through, which that's the way it used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
But if you notice a lot of these new homes that are going up now, they're not using copper pipes. They're using PEX tubing, which is basically plastic.
Plastic.
So
It's just a harder
your
plastic.
water going through these new homes that don't have 100% copper, which that would be the way to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all plastic now.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people just aren't aware where plastic comes from. It's petroleum.
Yep.
That's where it's coming from. You're just like, it doesn't come from a fucking plastic tree, They're not harvesting this shit. It comes, they pump this shit out of the ground. It's just a fucking byproduct or something else.
Clothes. Crazy thing is that you wouldn't believe how much plastic is in your clothes.
Oh, tons.
Everything that has synthetic fibers in it, there's some type of a petroleum product using that. So it's like, dude, not only are you wearing plastic all day, you're ingesting plastic all day. You're touching plastic material all day long.
Bombarded with it all
Dude,
day.
it's just plastic everywhere, and it's all petroleum products that are in and around your body 24/7. It can't be good.
Yeah. So my wife's trying to get into sewing,
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
Linen.
yeah, I'm going to buy I was like, I want you to make me some shirts. I want you to make shirts like these, and I'll buy all the fucking linen I can possibly get.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'll just wear that.
Linen, wool. And 100% cotton. That's the way to go.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be a whole lifestyle change,
Yeah.
And is it planned? Like, I hate to be the conspiracy theorist, you know, but I'm like, is it from
Do
the
you hate
get-go?
Do you hate it?
I don't hate it. I love it.
You
I love
don't
being a
hate it.
conspiracy theorist. I hate being looked like I'm crazy. And I'm like, just wait, I'll be right, you know. But we're just so bombarded with shit all the time, every day. You know, back to that copper thing. You know, in stock tanks, you know, people throw copper rods down at the bottom of stock tanks
Oh, I didn't know that.
to kill the algae.
Kill
Yep.
the algae.
There's
There you
like,
go.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something to those copper cups like you're talking
Yep.
about. Yeah. Do you have any?
No, but I will invest in them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I just saw this like a week ago. But you know, I saw another picture that back then, like pools used to be made out of copper. They didn't need chlorine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, man, like what's going on?
Yeah.
Now? Like, are they trying to get us sick?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Is it planned? Is it like, hey man, we just want these. We need workers. We just need dumb workers that'll go to work every day and pay their taxes and
Yeah.
we just need.
We don't need thinkers.
Yeah, we don't need thinkers. We just need doers.
Yeah.
We need you to work.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
The world needs people that question everything because if you're not questioning what you're
Absolutely.
doing, you're just whatever. You just believe in everything.
absolutely. Like here's another conspiracy theory that fucking I just came across the other day. Iran bombed some shit out in the UAE. Oh, it's thunder, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's out there in fucking Europe somewhere. They sent some missiles and they blew up some satellites that were kind of like these big satellite dishes. After they took them out, man, they fucking about a week later, it ended a 75-year drought that they've been having. They are being overrun with water,
That's crazy.
and I'm like,
Wow.
is that crazy?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, you know, we've been told, you know, these conspiracy theorists, hey, they're controlling the weather, they're fucking bouncing shit off the ionosphere, whatever, they're dissipating this shit. And I'm like, Dave, you knock out these satellites and it goes to raining, and it continues to keep raining. What's going on?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. We need more people to go out there and beat some ass.
Yeah.
Is what we need.
Wow.
Dude, that's actually really good that you're as into your health. I mean, and you have to be.
Yeah,
to
you
be
have
at-
to be.
you
at
wanna
your
be a-
peak.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
definitely have to be. You know, I do believe nutrition is all about your performance.
Yeah.
You know, I never care what anyone says.
Have you
Yeah.
ever thought about taking any like dietitian type classes or anything just to get more knowledge about?
I have before,
Have you?
and I have wanted to look more into nutrition because you know one of the guys I follow, his name is Mike Dolce. He's he's the number one nutritionist for the UFC.
Okay.
And like I'll watch all his stuff, try to get an idea, but he's gotten guys to lose 50 pounds, 40 pounds to make weight in like 6 weeks.
Wow.
And they don't feel bad at all. They don't even feel like they're cutting weight. I'm just like,
How?
What? Yeah.
I'm cutting 25 pounds and I'm dying, losing the last
Yeah.
5. I'm just like, so like he just has it down to like
Down
a
to
science.
science.
He's
Yeah.
like, it's not. Yes, it is what you eat, but it's also how your body is. So
Yeah.
he'll like stay with the fighter, see what he weighs in the morning, see what he weighs after the gym, and he'll have it down like to a peak to where he hits weight. He'll literally say, "You'll be at weight by this time the
Yeah.
next day," and they're at that weight.
God.
So like, I have done some research with his page, and I'm still am to this day because there's a lot of things I did with weight cutting on my own that pretty much what he was saying, you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
And the biggest one was cutting out salt. People don't know this, and a lot of people are, I guess you could say, what's the word? Like they think it's wrong, but
Okay.
you need salt.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need salt.
Yeah.
Your body needs salt. Now, of course, not too much, because salt, too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're like sweating a lot, working out, yes, you need
got
to
that-
put that salt back
Yeah.
in. But what a lot of fighters do, and I kind of felt this way, is we'll cut salt out. We used to cut salt out 2 weeks to a week before weigh-ins, and when it'd be time to make the weigh, my body wouldn't sweat. Like it just wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
So come to find out, you need salt to sweat.
Yes.
So he said, you should cut salt out less than 24 hours. Like salt is what helps you sweat. And ever since I've been doing that, it's just been coming out a lot easier.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know that you needed.
So would you
salt
think
to
it's like the
sweat.
right type of salt, like the mineral salt, or
Yes.
just
There's the best salt is the one I take preferably is called Baja Gold Sea Salt. That is the
Okay.
best you could take. Table salt, it's not the best, but
Yes.
it's better than nothing.
Okay.
You know, sea salt, all those salts you can buy at the store.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. But if you
Yeah.
want the best, you're gonna have to order it.
That's why it's so mind blowing to me, right? Because you're being told by like physicians that too much salt is bad for you.
Yes.
But when you have a heart attack, what's the first thing they do?
They give you an IV.
They give you an IV
Yeah,
that's fucking
it
covered in
drops
salt.
your blood pressure.
Yep.
You know, you need salt,
Yeah.
but they'll never tell you stop the sugar.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're
they'll never tell
Yeah.
you that.
Here's this drink to help you
The
hydrate.
sugar's the worst.
Tastes good.
Exactly. Sugar's the worst.
Yeah.
They'll
It's
say
Brondo. It's got
more-
what you need.
Yeah, more sugar. They'll tell you more sugar, less salt. No, it's
Yeah.
more salt, less sugar.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I was told that for the longest time, you know, and then like people get like chronic headaches, you know, how much salt are you taking, you know, and there's just like there's this remedy that there's some these it's like what do they call naturalist physicians that are giving out. Take a pinch of either the sea salt or Celtic salt, put it under your tongue, and just fucking let your body, because I mean I think that's the quickest way to your
bloodstream.
into your bloodstream. He's like, let that work, you know, and once it's all dissolved, then drink half a glass of water just to kind of get you going. And it's like, dude, your fucking headache will literally disappear in like 10, 15 minutes.
You know,
And-
because, you know, be surprised. You know, there's a lot of people that don't even drink water. They don't even know it. And they don't want to have a headache. Then you're like, what are you drinking? Oh, I had a sugary coffee this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a Red Bull at this time. Oh, I drank a soda this time. It's like,
No water.
how are your kidneys feeling? You know?
Dude, I know people, bro, they don't drink a lick of water all day.
That's crazy to me.
And I'm like, well, what do you have all day? I was like, oh, I drink like 6 Mountain Dews. And I'm like, Jesus.
God,
I was like, bro, Mountain Dew's like the worst thing you can
Yeah,
get.
that's
Gasoline
the
like
worst
acid.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's that's what we're.
I think I drink too much water. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all I drink all day long.
Yeah, and you know, too much water can also be bad. 'Cause
Yeah.
you have to put salt,
Yeah.
electrolytes. to
I'll
hold that
throw a
water.
Gatorade in there
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a Powerade.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm drinking water usually
I wonder
all day.
if you like put a little bit of salt in your water, if you would drink less of it,
I don't know.
because it's hydrating you.
Yeah. I have noticed if I drink like Ozark is actually good. If I drink like I don't know, one of these off-brand like Dasani, or even like the little water mule thing that they have. You know, if I drink that water, it just never does it for me. If I drink something like
Artesian.
Fiji, yeah, or the
Because it's got natural
yeah, it's
minerals
got
in
all
it.
the minerals in it. I forgot the Wahia or something like that.
Waikiki, whatever.
Yeah, that's another one that one water bottle, and I'm actually
don't finish it.
good. Yeah, I usually,
It
sometimes
makes
I don't
a
even finish
difference.
it.
Exactly,
It really
that's
does.
Yeah,
And you know, there's a thing about that with food because there's another, I forgot the name, but another researcher I saw, but he was saying like, you know, you can eat pizza and eat a burger and you just keep going. You don't feel
Yeah.
hungry. It's like, because there's
Not
nothing,
satiating.
there's nothing in it giving your
Yes.
body nutrients.
Yeah.
And he's like, he did a,
your body's still craving something.
yes, he did an experiment on this guy. He had a burger, felt fine, so was still hungry. Then he gave him like these natural foods. He ate like a little bit. He wasn't even, he was
Yeah.
full, like he was done.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Which is crazy,
Yeah,
right? Because
it's
I think I
crazy.
saw something on that where the sugar and the carbs in the burger or the pizza affect this hormone in your body called ghrelin, and it continues to make you hungry. But
Exactly.
yet you go and grab an 8-ounce steak and eat it. Try to eat another one.
Yeah,
You're just like, oh man, I'm feeling. Why am I filling up? And I just had this little piece of steak.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not activating that fucking hormone. It's like, hey, you need to eat some more. You need to eat some
Yeah,
more.
your body's still looking for that.
Yeah, but then what's your? I mean, I don't. Obviously, you've been doing your research. What do you think about this thing that people say that you don't need grains? Like the body just doesn't. I mean, it's great to have, but it's like it's not essential. Your body doesn't need it.
You know, like I do. You know, me and my coach have always been like, like conspiracy on that with grains, carbs, but I believe we need it.
Okay.
And now I'm not saying like the bad grains. Like I'm not saying go eat a donut or something.
Yeah, like whole grains. Is what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Yeah.
you know, like I believe we need wheat, the healthy whole grain wheat bread, potatoes, sweet potatoes. Like I do believe we need those to keep going because
Okay.
we have done the keto thing and it just doesn't do it for me. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't feel energetic.
Uh-huh.
And they do say like, well, that's where your fat burn comes in, which yes, but I just don't feel the same. Like I just feel like I need those extra carbs to push it because
But I guess with your training and you being a fighter, maybe you're right. Maybe because
Yeah,
you can't
yes.
survive on just the carbs. You
I do
can't-
believe.
I mean, on the
yeah,
proteins.
Yeah, because I do believe it depends what you do. Now, if
Yeah.
if you're sitting at a desk all day, yeah, well, what do you need carbs for?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
and I even do believe some construction workers need carbs, like concreters, roofers.
Yeah, because they're physically moving.
Yeah,
they're burning.
if you're moving all day, yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna need it. Just that extra boost.
Yeah, it's an energy source. Your body's going to use it. Yeah.
I'd rather you eat a carb than drink an energy drink.
When
That's
we
true.
were in high school, I used to run track, and my track coach's wife, the night before the meet, she would make a big old deal of spaghetti for the whole team. The boys team.
Carb up.
Yeah, we'd carve up, but it was all energy that was going to be burnt off that next day because like we were running, full on events. You know, I think I had like 5 events. Mostly, Lakeview was a smaller school, so mostly everybody was doing like at least 2 events per person. I think, at least 2 to 4 events. It was crazy, but yeah, we were carving up. But you're burning it all off. So it's not like it was going to hurt us. Of course, we go to.
But you could do that with somebody who's like you were training for track, But I'm like, I'm gonna stop eating. I'm gonna do my little gym. I'm not. There's no reason for me to carb up,
Not
so
yet.
I'm like, yeah. Well, let's hope we get there.
Yeah,
let's
you'll
hope
get there. You'll get there.
Or it's like, I got to go carb up before my podcast.
I mean, I do know like there's this thing to the type of wheat that's in like if you're doing like noodles or spaghetti or whatever the what do you call that wheat?
Gluten.
The good one, the good wheat.
Heirloom.
Heirloom flour. So there's something to that too. You know what I mean? Because it's like the flour that we have here.
Yeah,
there's something different about it.
It is.
Remember Tiffany? We went to a restaurant in Odessa for I think
yes.
Leah's birthday, and that restaurant was only using heirloom flour. Like everything on that menu was like natural type of food. It was a little bit more pricey of a restaurant, but everything was great. It was good. I felt good when I left.
Heirloom.
Yeah, I didn't feel like, oh God, I feel like
just dragging
crap.
me
down.
No, didn't feel nothing like that at all. I felt great.
And it's funny because Joe Rogan was talking about that with one of the fighters' name. Man, I forgot his name. He's a well-known fighter, but he was.
Was it recently?
It was. I can't remember recently. He was doing a broadcast as well.
Okay.
But he was talking about the wheat, and he was saying, "Man, when I eat pizza here, like I just feel like shit.
Yeah.
I can't use the restroom for weeks." But he says, "But when I go to Italy, I eat pasta, pizza, and I feel great." He said, "I lose weight when I eat that food."
That's
over
crazy.
there." It's like, yeah, it's because he was saying, yeah, because it's the wheat.
Yeah.
It doesn't have all these preservatives and these pesticides that it has.
Yeah.
The ones they do in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they've been genetically engineered to get more out of it. So
Exactly.
it's not the same wheat.
Yeah.
Regardless of what anybody says, it's not.
They're just printing it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Because like, we genetically modified this wheat to grow fucking anywhere, and I'm like, wheat.
That's a good way to put it, though. They're just printing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with most of this food, they're just printing it.
Yeah.
That's it.
3D printed now.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Bill Gates, man, is trying to push that damn genetically grown meat.
I don't know how true this is. I wouldn't put it past and say that it's not true, but I don't have any other proof than just something that I read. But what I read was that he helped finance a lab that was testing these. Basically, it was this disease that they gave to ticks.
Lyme disease.
Not Lyme disease. It's called something else. But when you get bit by this tick, you're allergic to red meat.
Oh, no, that Lone Star tick.
Yeah, and he was financing this lab for that. But what's crazy is it makes sense because he owns these other labs where they make genetically modified food.
Yep.
So that way you won't go eat natural meat. You'll have to buy like their fake meat.
And I guarantee you that meat, their genetically engineered meat, that after you get bit by this fucking Lone Star meat or Lone Star tick, I bet it doesn't affect you.
Probably not.
Yeah. We're just like, hey, we're going to
You can
create the problem and we'll have the solution.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know why nobody does anything about this guy, dude. It's crazy. Like, why does he have such free reign just to do whatever the hell he wants? I mean, I know he's got money, but nobody's telling him shit.
Because everybody's in his pocket, bro.
It must be.
Yeah.
That's America, man.
Yeah.
It's for profit. We're everybody's for sale.
Capitalism for you.
Yeah. It's good, but it's great because it allows people like that just to get away with shit. We're just like, hey, man, if I just lie in somebody's pockets good enough,
You
I
can
can
do
get away
whatever I
with
want.
it. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
No one's going to stop me.
Yep.
But, man, I'm glad you really hit that, really touched on that health because that's what we're going to try to. It seems like that's the way we're going. Trying to have more people in there talking about more health, related shit. I'm gonna try to have. I'd like to have more. Maybe somebody will stick.
Yeah.
You know, and we're like, hey, you know.
Well, the hope
You
is
gotta
maybe
be
there's
better.
somebody out there that's listening to this and they're like, oh man, that's a good idea. You know, maybe
Yeah,
I should try
exactly.
that. You know, so that's
Yeah.
the hope.
And my big thing is like, there's so many good people here, dude, that do that type of work. But like, I didn't even know Nature's Touch even existed until JoJo brought it up.
Yeah.
And then you told me about it, and I'm like, I didn't even know. Like, me and my wife, we talked about it.
They closed down for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that they had reopened until
Reopened back up.
JoJo had said, yeah. I
You
think
know?
COVID had hurt their business.
So I was talking with her, and I was just like, God, there needs to be more places like that. Granted, turns out there is. But I'm like, dude, this needs to be brought out more. You know, these
Yeah.
people need to be, their business needs to be booming, because, I mean, this is where we need to be getting shit
Yes.
from, you know?
I'd rather be having those types of supplements in my diet than just having some bull crap,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah, there's this other little restaurant right next to, I think, wherever my wife went. They do gluten-free stuff. Like, they'll meal prep an entire gluten-free thing
Yeah.
for you, you know? And, of course, that's what she was trying that because she's got Hattori Hanzo disease. Which is, it's Hashimoto's, but I say Hattori Hanzo because it's cool. It's the guy who makes the swords.
Yeah. From Kill Bill.
Yeah. So, and that's where she was going. She's like, I'm going to, when I get hungry for lunch, that's where I'm going to go. Instead of going some fucking, eating some bullshit sandwich from like Sloshki's or something, which, hold on, I can't knock Sloshki's. I'm sorry, Sloshki's. They're so delicious. But like Subway, which, Subway, you can't even consider that sandwich. Legally, they can't even consider their sandwiches.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Legally, they have to label their sandwiches desserts.
Whoa.
Yeah. Did you know this? I didn't know that either.
I just learned something
There's
today.
so much sugar in the bread, so much sugar in everything that they have that legally you can't call it a sandwich.
Wow.
Because it's not.
Not healthy.
Mind
for you.
blown. Like, who would have thought? Like, we had this pedophile that was out there, Jared, promoting this shit.
Promoting it,
Because I'm telling you, there's no way you lost all that weight eating sandwiches.
Yeah.
No way. I think, you whatever
Well,
you
the
were
bread
doing-
alone, I mean, it's not, that
It's
type
not
of
bread.
bread is not good for you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a good type of bread, but that one ain't it for sure.
There is. They're just not going to give it to us.
Yeah.
We'll have
Yeah.
to make it ourselves then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, there's a lot, right? There's a lot of these meal prep places. Of course, you're right next door to one, Re-Up.
The real, the best.
So, do you ever, go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just saying that, there's places like that that need to be more well known. I mean, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they get a lot of business, but it's like, you need to stop. If you're going to HEB, hey, man, stick to the outside.
Yeah.
Get all your shit from the outside.
Look for the labels that have a K
or a U.
or a U on them.
Yes.
Because
That's serious right there.
when you sent me that, I was like, not everything's that way. But see, I didn't know this because we used to buy long grain rice, and you go look at it and all the ingredients it has in it. So my wife was just like, I don't know what it is about that rice. I don't like it. So we started buying jasmine rice. We're like, hey, we'll just try this. It was good. There's a K on it. Never even knew what it was. We've been buying it for a year now. And the reason we use jasmine rice because we don't feel like absolute dog shit after we're done eating. That heavy feeling where you just want to go to sleep, shit
Go
like
to
that.
sleep, you feel worthless.
Yeah,
and all that.
So when you sent me that, I sat there. I went to HEB and I bought a thing of rice, right? And so I was like, I see the K on it, and I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. What's in it? So I turn around. Jasmine rice is the only thing in the ingredients. That's it.
That's it.
And I'm like,
There's
my
no
God,
extra nothing in it.
No. And I'm like, so this is how people need to be shopping.
Yep.
Why are we? I mean, I guess because it's their religion or whatever the fuck. But I'm like, this is what we need to be following because the rest of it's garbage.
Yeah.
You know?
You know about that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know about the K, but I did know if you look on the bag and it shows a bunch of ingredients, it's
Yeah.
not natural.
It's not natural.
It should just say what it is.
Yes.
Like you just said, jasmine rice. What's the ingredient? Jasmine rice.
Yeah. Like, why does rice need to have enriched whatever or sodium benzene or whatever the hell? Why does it need all that if it's just fucking rice?
Exactly.
So there's this. So there's a group of people that I don't know how to. I don't want to sound bad.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
The Jews.
So if it has the K on it, it means it's kosher.
Yeah.
If it has a U with a circle around it, it's Orthodox Union, which is basically just that to another level.
Okay.
But they're only allowed to eat a certain type of diet. So, I mean, if you think about it, you know what I mean? Like for this group of people, they're real strict on their diet and the types of food that they can eat.
Yeah.
And usually it's very healthy. Like he was saying, like when you turned it over, it's like there is no other ingredients. It is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
You know, so you could almost, I'm not saying don't look at the ingredients, but if it usually says it has a K or that U on it, it's probably okay for you to eat.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure that the water doesn't have it.
Yeah. I know. Which is, I mean, on top of that, when you, I mean, I hate to get this whole conspiracy theories part of it, you know, but when they have a saying, when the people that eat the K and the U foods, when they have a saying for other foods, goyim slop. And I'm like, hold on a second. I'm sorry, what? are you speaking? Is this some kind of like weird Hebrew, you know, word? No, it's just the slop. You guys, we'll eat the good shit. Y'all can have the rest of it. Have the slop.
Yep.
You know, and I'm like, this is.
There's something to it. Like there really is.
No, it is because the elites, the top of the world, they don't live the way we live.
No.
They have copper piping.
Yeah.
They have they get raw milk straight from the cow.
Yeah.
They get everything's natural that they have, but they'll give us
the slop.
There
Preservatives
you
and
go.
all
the preservatives and all that. You know, the people that are at the top of the world, they're not living like us.
Oh, no.
They're not eating pizza from pizza. They're eating pizza from nature.
Oh yeah. It's like, hey, we'll
homemade.
Yeah.
But that's if you know anybody, man, it's just like, hey, you know, this guy's like really into fitness or really into like the naturalist shit, you know, and they really want to talk about it because I'm sure people are going to listen to this. It's like, hey, man, get my boy Gavin was on this bad boy, you know, on the WID podcast, you know, and because I mean, that's what we're going to try to. I really like to focus on that, man. It's just getting the more information out, getting people because I'm going to kind of. If somebody's going to give me health advice, I'd rather get it from somebody who looks like you than somebody who fucking looks like me, you know?
Yeah, and you know, and you'd be surprised because food doesn't only affect your body, it affects your mind as well.
Bro,
like it makes you think bad about yourself. It's it's literally a drug.
Yeah.
It makes you just feel.
Oh, absolutely.
It makes you talk bad about yourself. It makes you like hate yourself.
Yeah.
But when you eat right, whether you're in shape or not, if you start eating right and just taking it slow little by little, you just start feeling better.
Yeah. Dude, that makes
it's crazy what bad food just does to you.
Yeah.
It just affects everything.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I've been enjoying this week. I'm going to admit that.
And we can just splurge every now and then. That's cool.
That's what I was going to ask you a while ago. Like what? Like I know whenever you decide, like I mean, because you're such a strict diet, so when you decide, like, you know what, I'm going to take a little bit for myself and just kind of splurge on something. What's your favorite thing to do that with?
All right, so my favorite thing of all time is cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
Yeah.
I love cheesecake. I do like burgers and pizza, but I'm more of I like Mexican food big time. Tapatios, tostadas, and it's kind of funny because I got some family from Mexico down here, and they came to build my tia a deck connected to her roof, and I actually been helping them this week.
Okay.
And I'm kind of glad they're here because my tia, she's not here to help.
Yeah.
She's here visiting. Thank God. Man, her cooking is, and I'm glad she was here after my fight because before if it's been,
that would have been hard.
Yeah, you just ruined my fight.
Because man, homemade tortillas, avocate, guiso, rice, man, that's what I like.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like sweet things, I like cheesecake and I like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not much of a gummy bear, sour patch.
Oh, okay.
I like chocolate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Actually, man,
Something rich, kind of.
Yes, exactly. Something rich, not gummy, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Man, that's my jam right there. When I want something sweet, bro, I'm like, I'm gonna go get me a tiramisu. I like tiramisu.
Tiramisu is that's
there's a
my jam
tiramisu
right there.
cheesecake.
Oh yeah, at HEB.
I haven't seen it at HEB. I've seen it at Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, so good.
You know, it's funny. When we fight in Dallas, which the promotion of 540 are mainly held in Dallas, they have gone to Midland a few times. But we made a tradition. When we meet my teammates, whether it's me fighting or them fighting or we're all fighting, after weigh-ins that night, we go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Heck yeah.
And we'll get pasta and depending how we feel, because after weigh-ins, I don't think you could just eat all day.
Yeah.
Like, you eat and you just feel full. A few hours later, you're hungry again. But we'll get one cheesecake and we'll all just nibble at it.
Yeah.
Just to try it. And the next day, then we'll get some more.
Dude, hey,
Yeah.
But yeah, we made it a tradition.
In moderation.
Yeah, we made it a tradition. After wins at night, we're gonna go straight to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Well, I mean, that's a good tradition.
Yeah, it
Shit.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, all that work you put in, you know,
Yeah.
And
You
know
deserve
what?
a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
the funniest thing is, all my life, like my family has always talked about, oh, we're going to the Cheesecake Factory. We're going every time we went out of town, whether it's to go on vacation or at the time my dad was becoming a manager at restaurants and he had to go to Dallas for training and he would have to stay there for like 6 weeks.
Okay.
So we go visit him. Then I'll just hear my family, oh, we're going to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm just like, why would you want to go to a factory? Like,
Yeah.
I literally thought it was a factory.
Yeah.
And it was funny because not a few months ago, I found out what a Cheesecake Factory really was.
Oh,
It
shit.
was a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, so this is where my family was coming. I didn't even know what it was. And it was pretty damn good.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I went to Houston when I saw my first one, and I was just like, oh, so where do they make the cheesecakes?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's a
I was
nice
like, wait.
restaurant.
I was like,
but
wait,
where are
they
the
got-
cheesecakes?
I was like, wait, they got pasta? I thought it was just all cheesecake.
Yeah. Well, I sat down and I was like, oh, it's a restaurant. But I'm like, oh, so they just got like a variety of cheesecakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's no food here. You just get to choose the cheesecake you want, you know?
Exactly. That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great restaurant too.
Oh, it's good.
It's
Yeah,
great.
it's
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too pricey, but there's some
Yeah.
stuff that are pricey on it.
Yeah.
I stay away from that side.
Yeah.
I love their pasta. You know, after weigh-ins, I carb up big time.
Yeah.
Pasta.
Oh, yeah.
I stay away from the protein. I just do straight carbs.
Yeah. It's funny, though, coming from little towns. Because remember the big thing here in San Angelo used to be, we're driving to Abilene. We're going to go eat at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Oh,
I was like, we were driving an hour and a half, bro, to go eat
go
at
to
Olive
Olive
Garden.
yeah,
Garden.
that's a good place.
It's good,
Their
you know. But
breadsticks are good.
Yeah, but back in the day, it's kind of like you were just, that's the go-to place, you
Yeah.
know. And it's now that we got one, I don't ever see it packed no more, you know. But, dude, there's so much good things that it's coming up, man. I wish you the best.
Thank you, brother.
Like I said, keep us fucking informed, man, because I want to boost you up as much because
No,
that's badass.
I definitely will, man. You know, my manager was a little bummed about the fight. Not about me losing, just about the decision because she knew I won. And you know, life's not fair. The world's not fair.
Yeah,
It's not. Whether, and you know, it doesn't even have to be a fight. It could be just in life.
Yeah.
You know, it could be at work. You know, you got fired for doing your job. It's like,
yeah,
but this other guy hasn't. Why are you keeping this guy? So, you know, I did tell her that, you know, my goal this year is to become a world champion this year. Whether
Okay.
it's
Hell
towards the
yeah.
end or sometime. But, you know, supposing my record shows 0-2, it should literally be 1-1. But that's okay. You know, where there's bad, there's good. And
Yeah.
the good is coming our way. You just have to keep going. You can't
That's good.
quit.
That's a
And,
good mindset, man.
I do believe when people want to quit, I do believe you're literally just right there.
yeah,
You're almost there. And, you know, I've been at that place. You know, I've been burned out. I've hated the gym. I hated being there. I felt that feeling of not wanting it.
yeah,
And I was going through a rough. And this was like almost about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. And I lost my. Before I became a 2-time champion amateur. I had a championship title, and I lost it. And you know, when you're champ, everybody loves you.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
everybody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When I lost my title, nobody loved me no more, and it showed me who my real people were,
Oh,
which
yeah.
were my coaches, people in my family, real friends, true
Yeah.
cousins, and that was like the best thing that happened to me is when I lost my title because it showed me how people can be when you're not champion.
yeah. Showed you your circle real
Yes,
quick.
And
Yeah.
so when I lost my title, I lost the next fight, and you know, I just started going downhill. So I took a 3-month break, which I needed it. I was burned out, like bad. I had to reset,
Yeah.
and that was like, I'm not gonna say the best 3 months of my life, but I did need it. But I could definitely say it wasn't a good 3 months because when I'm not at the gym, you know, I do believe if I didn't have the gym, if I never got into fighting, I probably would have been a criminal.
Yeah.
So when I didn't have the gym, you know, I was being a typical American in San Angelo, you know, going to the bar, drinking, doing the you know, normal what people do here.
Yeah,
So
Been there.
and I'm very lucky I didn't get in trouble. I'm very lucky that I made it out those 3 months.
Yeah.
And I knew that when I came back, I was gonna show people that I was the best.
Yeah.
You know, so I came back, got a title fight. I lost again. I didn't stop. Kept training, fought again. I won.
Yeah.
Kept training, got a title fight, a short notice title fight. I was even set to fight this guy. It was a 2-week notice. I won, became a 2-time champion.
Yeah.
Then the next fight, I won again, got my pro contract. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
You can't stop. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's like this. You're going to be at the top. They're going to be at your lowest, but you can't stop. And you know, like I would love to see a lot of people in my gym with titles. You know, I'm the only one with 2 titles, and I feel like a lot of people in my gym, like when they lose, they just give up.
Yeah.
Whether they lose once, twice, or 3 times. I lost 3 fights in a row.
Yeah.
I'm like, not once did I give up. You have to just keep going.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to put your ego to a side, man, and just keep going. You got to keep hustling. You got to, because you're right, man. It's so easy to fall in the goddamn hole of your own doubt, you know, and it's just like, God, I'm burnt out. I'm you know, nothing's going right. And then you're right, dude. It's all mindset. If you can't get your mindset straight, dude, you'll just continue to keep digging yourself in this hole.
Exactly. And that's why I believe recovery is so important. Like you know, I'm young, and there's guys that are younger than me. But I promise you, if you train as hard as you can Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I promise you by Friday, you're done. Like you want to rest. Okay. When you're training hard, I was training hard 7 days a week before I took my break, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be there. So that's why I believe, you know, recovery is important. Weekends are important. The right weekends. Like, I'm not saying to go out and have having a drink or two is not bad. Hang out with the right people. Yeah. That's what matters. You're people that are going to look after you, people that are going to back you up.
Positive people.
People that are going to train with you the next day, you know? And that's why I'm grateful about my teammates, because me and my teammates could go have a drink, and that following week we're back in training, hitting it hard. And it's kind of funny because you also have to be smart when you come back on top, because when I came back on top, the same people that left me wanted to come back. I'm like, nope, you're going to stay where pretty much where you left me. Yeah. So.
Oh gosh, I know that feeling too well.
Yeah, so it was, you know, my amateur career was one hell of an experience. I had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of crazy experiences, but here I am. You know, I'm supposed to be 1-1, but I'm 1-2 as a professional. It doesn't bother me one bit. I'm gonna become the best. I know I am. Yeah. I'm gonna win a world title this year, whether if it's for a little promotion or a big promotion. Something big's gonna happen this year. Yeah. And
you're gonna make it happen.
Yes, and you know, the goal for me and my coaches is by 2027 is to get on the Contender Series.
Okay.
For the UFC.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's the goal. And you know, we just gotta tweak a few things. I just the skill's there. I just want to tweak a few things with my body. Whether it's put on more muscle, my reaction time, my speed, my knockout power. That's about it. Yeah. Everything else is on the dot.
Fucking You're there then. 2 things I wanted to ask you though. So right now that you got a pro contract, what is the league or organization? What are they called?
So I fight for XKO. It's pronounced Extreme Knockout. Okay. And they're really mainly based out of Dallas. They'll fight in Fort Worth, Arlington. That's probably the only 2 places. And they have recently been going to Midland. They'll be in Midland April 18th too. My teammates will be on there. It's all amateur. Okay. They have been talking about coming to San Angelo. I don't know when, but they're talking about it. So and the reason I'm talking about it is because they're in Midland and San Angelo's just right here.
Yeah, just an hour away.
Yeah, so they like me a lot. You know, you can't. What's the word? You can't trust promoters too much. You know, it's all about money to them. Yeah. You know, I do thank the comments. You know, they're like, I like having you. You know, it's always good having you. You always put on a show. Yeah, I know I do. You know, I'm here to fight. So whether I win or lose, you're going to get a good show. But so, you know, they're based out of Dallas, and they're a good promotion to have. And I would love to, which I will, win a world title with them, a professional title. You know, world titles in the big leagues. Yeah. Professional title with them. And right now they don't have a 145 champion in their division. And hopefully, as I start winning and getting my name out there, I'll be one of the ones they select. And,
yeah. So. Wow. My other question for you though, you were mentioning that your fights are on pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
Is it like DAZN or do you know the?
It's actually their own link.
Is it their own link?
Yes,
Okay.
so like they're their own area. Like so, they'll send me a link to send to y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll, man, I forgot what it's called. It's called Combat Sports something. So I'll send it to y'all, and you'll press pay-per-view to watch.
Okay.
And then it'll say which fighter you're watching, and you'll find my name. So that just adds more money to my check.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool link. So
Shit,
Send
yeah.
it to us, man.
Send it to us.
I think
and then
it's
we'll
I don't want to
post
say it
shit.
wrong, but I want to say combatsports.net.
I think so.
I think that's it.
Yes.
But I could be wrong.
Yes.
But I want to say that's what I've
Yes.
heard before.
And every time I fight, I got a buddy that's a manager at Buffalo, and he puts it on all the time. So that's
Yeah.
a spot when I fight.
Heck yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah. So
Well, let us know. Is that way we can put it out, man? Get some more money in your pocket.
Yeah,
yes,
man, for
definitely,
sure.
man. Shit, the
Whatever
more
we
the
can do,
better.
man.
Yeah, the more the better.
Heck
Fucking
yeah.
A. Hell yeah, the more the better. I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
But man, again, Gavin, dude, thank you so much for coming on, man.
course, brother,
And
of course.
God, just talking with us, bro. That's badass.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, love to have you on in the future.
I'll
See ya.
definitely be back.
Hell yeah.
I fight again May 15th, and after that, I could be back as well.
Hell yeah, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Well, cool, man.
Good luck with the upcoming fight, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you,
dude.
brother.
Yeah.
Man, that's badass. Hey guys, thank you for listening, and we'll catch y'all next week.
What it do?
What it do, baby?